105.7 The X rocks Peoria.
Hey, it's Matt Bahan. We're backstage with 105.7 The X for the Tech E6 Spring Fling. I'm here with the Pretty Reckless. I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves.
What's up, I'm Taylor.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Mark.
And we're missing Jamie because he's doing drums right now for the show.
So Jamie, hello. So we're talking to everybody right now at 105.7thexrocks.com. So thank you for checking out our amazing website. We're backstage. It's spring 2014, a year ago. Right now we had another spring fling with amazing bands. It's crazy that 1 year's gone by. We're beyond excited. I've been obsessed as program director to get this band in to play in Peoria, Illinois. So number one, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having us, and thank you for playing us.
Yeah. I mean, how's it feel to be, all this hard work? I can only imagine from day one to where you are now, all this hard work to get where you are, and to see what's happened since January 2014. Your song is the most played song on our radio station since the beginning of this year, and heaven knows it's just connected everywhere. I mean, I assume that was the game plan, right?
Not really. We kind of didn't even know if this record was going to come out, so it was certainly a surprise for us. A very pleasant one, to say the least. But we wrote the song, we recorded it, and had no idea what was going to happen.
Yeah, we didn't think this record would come out.
We really didn't.
We recorded it with the intention of, let's make something we like, because no
one's going to hear this.
This isn't the radio, so.
Really?
And now it's the radio.
Well, what's crazy about it, I've listened to the entire album, which, by the way, I think you have multiple songs that I think are great for radio. This one has that, it's a connection now, you know? Like, I remember just playing it for the first time on my morning show and had everybody just kind of vote. Everybody just kind of say, what do you think about this sound? And instantly, bam, people were just, resonating to the song. So,
surprise to us.
It is.
Well, that's a good surprise, man. It's great. So on stage tonight, I think a lot of folks are asking, what is this band going to be like on stage? What's the situation going on? What did your guys' live shows? You realize tonight in front of 6,000 people, it's your first try. You're getting your cherry popped in Peoria. So, what do you think you were going to say about your live show? I guess you guys take this seriously. I'll talk to this guy. Hang on. Sorry.
Very loud.
Hopefully.
Yeah? Want to add to that?
Hopefully, yeah. We don't play with tracks or anything, so it's live rock and roll. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I always say hopefully you're leaving our shows deaf, mute, and blind. That's the idea.
Well, when I talked to you a couple months ago on the morning show, I did an interview, and you said the number one thing in your life is when you guys were young and you were coming up and realizing rock is what you want to do. It's about Led Zeppelin and that live performance thing, right? So many tricks right now, studio tricks and all the crap and keyboards and all these things, but at the end of the day, it's guitars and drums that get it done, right?
Yep, guitars, drums, vocals, and bass. Screw you, Mark. I'm just kidding.
I fall on the guitar sometimes, I guess.
Yeah. Not faking it.
Yeah, not faking it. Actually being what it is.
Well, that's what rock and roll is all about. There's purity there. There's so many tricks that goes on in this industry right now, and you hear all that stuff going on that just doesn't. I hear it, and I'm like, another fake sounding song and act and all the polished stuff that goes on, and it just drives me crazy. And I'm glad to hear that we have this really young base of rock bands, you guys being one of them, doing what they're doing out there. So what do you want to say to the Midwest? What do you guys think about the Midwest in general? That's where rock is still living, right?
You own America.
Yeah, you own America. I was born in the Midwest. I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. We like the Midwest. We've had a great time on this tour so far, so we're psyched to
start from the center and work outwards.
Yes.
So rock is prevalent here. So there's no rock in LA or New York anymore. It's pretty much dissolved.
Right.
So
can we save Los Angeles? Can we save Los Angeles and New York?
Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Of course, it's got to. It always comes back.
Yeah, it always comes back.
Rock is never dead. It's just resting.
It's just resting.
Well, you know what? In 1979, I think it was like all the songs were disco songs, and then I think it was January of '80. It was all Springsteen and AC/DC and Van Halen that literally destroyed and ended the disco thing. And that was all keyboard dance music.
And then 10 years later, Nirvana and Soundgarden and Alice changed, and everybody, Pearl Jam would do it again.
80s turned into rock bands.
Now it's been about 20 years, maybe a little longer, and it's about time for
some electric guitars.
Come on. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Everyone turns to each other and goes, what are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
What's anyone doing?
So, last question. We're going to go and see our VIPs, which, by the way, if you're a VIP, thank you for supporting the X. We want to thank Tech E6, our sponsors, Budweiser and Brewers Distributing, the Twisted Spoke Saloon right here in Pekin, Illinois, and our friends at Pub Pal. They're our sponsors. I want to say thank you to those guys. What's the last comment you want to say? I mean, tonight you get to go and open the show. What parting comments, everybody?
Have a great fucking time. We're gonna rock it, so we're gonna try.
Have a great time.
Yeah, anything?
Have a good time.
All the time.
All the
time.
Have a good time all the time. All right, it's the Pretty Reckless. Matt Bahan, we're backstage. It's Techie 6 Spring Fling, and we love you. See you guys.
1057 The X rocks Peoria.